very capable. 3 prior to UCLA. He's been averaging 18 and 5. Shooting the ball like crazy.
Tyson Acuff, Eastern Michigan last year, led the MAC conference in scoring at just over 22 points per game.
Showing some flashes of that being that type of scorer. The great game at Michigan. He can do this.
Yes, he can. He had 4 of those. Bailey now with 2 fouls. Kicks it out to Williams. Acuff, pull up. And that's the scoring percent. And he hasn't missed tonight. 3 out of 3. Bailey, quick fire on the 3.
Tough shot right there.
Acuff got to the lane, spins, and 1. Rutgers hadn't scored in the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Just threw the ball away there. Harper, Acuff 3, and he nails it. Easily inside, and Yates puts him back up by 7.
Who would have thought? All they had to do was get the ball to Rashawn Agee and let the big fella break the press.
Now Harper and Acuff got to hurry. He just hit one from deep. He's got another one.
Somerville doubled in the post. Good find. Acuff in and out. Bailey, though, right there for the board. It's been a problem for the Gophers all season long, and it's something that Rutgers has done better throughout the season of going and chasing their misses down. Yeah, their defensive number of rebounds aren't great for Rutgers, but offensive pretty good. In conference play, 3rd in the league in offensive rebound percentage.
And it for Smith to tie this up at 19 apiece. Davis, Acuff, Martini, Somerville, and Bailey are the 5. Harper's going to check in next dead ball for Steve Piker. Davis looked to turn the corner. Somerville on a rescreen. Acuff, a contested 3, and he has done that consistently. Bottom from the outside, and then a whistle.
Caleb First won Mr. Basketball in the state of Indiana. You're right. Big-time recruit. And the fact that he's going to leave here as the winningest player in Purdue history. Now, after this game, 113 wins. His team success is off the charts. And you're right, his role has fluctuated.
Tyson Acuff with the ball from Detroit, Cass Tech High School.
Yes, he is. What up, dog? With the runner.
Then Rutgers has been scorching the nets. They've made 14 out of 16.
When Bailey catches it in the middle, he has to be aggressive.
Acuff off the glass, the second. They've knocked in a 3 off the glass.
He knows his way around from the 3-1-3.
Good defense.
Heat check. They call that a heat check.
Acuff feeling it. Man, oh man. Back to Bailey. Harper. Couple of good looks. So Bowley. Bailey.
Michigan get out hustle on the offensive boards.
Inside a minute and a half left. Rutgers looking to add to a 10-point lead.
You got to find a way to.
Acuff.
Did it to
again.
Acuff. Sure.
He's got 13, and they're to within 5. Great pass.
Cash rules.
Man.
Where does your help come from on the other side?
He's got 9. He's looking good too, and I tell you what, he's getting to every spot he wants to get to.
He's a special player too. I mean, you got to use these games if you know when you know that there are players that have more exposure at his last school in Claude, and he's handling it all very well.
11 guys on the team transfer.
Yeah. I mean, look, Rutgers has 9, so this is the era. This is the age of college basketball.
Boy, I'm talking about getting harassed. Davis might have got away with a double dribble. Fade away. That's a heck of a shot. Davis lets it fly. Short. Rebound. Loose ball. Acuff comes up with it. Wow. An even deeper 3. And that one goes.
Not play because Williams was slow to rise for Rutgers. He's able to hop up and walk off. And Jordan Durkat comes in. Here's Acuff, a 3.
Oh, that's what he.
The injury to Owen Freeman and then with Drew Thetwell, and they're trying to figure out what some of the rotations will be. But today they've certainly been on effective pace here on the offensive end. Tyson Acuff in the game for the first time, and he shoots the moment he touches the basketball.
That scored a lot of points last year to find a rhythm here in the first half.
Durkak saved that.
I didn't think Durkak reestablished himself there.
He was standing out of bounds, but he knew it. That's why he was trying to.
Feet were closed.
Yeah. Rutgers playing this section here without Harper nor Bailey on the floor, and Acuff back-to-back.
Basketball IQ, not a big scorer. But Fran McCaffrey has said it's a guy that we can depend on.
A guy that's been in a Hawkeye uniform for a long time with red shirt. He's getting some of his opportunity. Durkak with one. You can't leave Acuff open.
But the decision by Durkak percentage has gone down to 29% from three. That's a big shot right there, and a great pass from Peyton Sanford.
Rami, Iowa had missed 14 straight three-point attempts before that bucket for Brock Harding on the second chance point. Acuff in the corner, trying to answer, and does. His fourth three of the night.
10.6 rebounds at Illinois, where a slow start really hurt Northwestern on the road in Champaign.
Yeah, I think the Fighting Illini were kind of chomping at the bit to get back on the court after their performance before they played Northwestern. Nice move by Tyson Acuff, but didn't have enough lift.
Martinelli. They're going to need him to surge here in this second half if they're going to chip away at this 8-point Rutgers lead. Davis. Acuff, shot fake, step in, two is good. Tyson Acuff, Nelly 4 for 12 tonight. He'll spin, puts it up, off the rim. They've had 4 or 5 that have bounced all around the rim and haven't dropped.
That's right. Martinelli, his last 2 attempts seem to be slightly rushed. And I'm kind of curious because there's not a shot blocker in there necessarily. But for whatever reason, he's feeling rushed.
Shot clock under 10. Davis surveying the situation. Now he'll go to work. Davis with 4 to shoot. Acuff. Contested 3. No problem for Tyson Acuff.
Rutgers be very patient offensively. They're going to shorten this game up a little bit. Take a little time off each possession coming down the stretch.
The drive to the rim, and Acuff making it look.
Leach was confident here in the second half, but I love that move. Take advantage of the size over Jamichael Davis. Watch Tyson Acuff be real aggressive this time, Kevin.
He's got 11 in this ball game. Step back from the foul line is good, and Tyson.
And not letting Michigan State get to the rim. Akins off the side of the rim, tries to follow it. Gets there, denied! He could not get around Grant. Acuff lines it up, knocks it down. It's a 3.
Game is tied at 41.
Got to be consistent now. Good shots. Williams couldn't jack it up. Good cover by Clark, but they could do some damage with Bailey in the low post with that matchup. There, give it to him.
He's going to try to go to work in the low post. Kicks it back out. Acuff hits from 3 to restore the Rutgers.
Ready. And the pass by Smith. 50 feet.
Should be the 3rd assist already for Smith, and it is. 6 double-doubles for Braden Smith on the year already.
Got to get Harper some touches over here.
Or Acuff. And Acuff knocks down a corner 3. Smith, the kick, corner 3. Heidi off the mark. Rebound Harper.
How many of those have Smith delivered?
No doubt.
Good looks.
Acuff. Got it! And the Rockets.
Player on the team, Greg Gard, was joking with us this morning. He's the only guy who shows up at the meetings with a cup of coffee.
Lots of.
He's a grown man. First touch for Tyson Acuff.
They got to get him going. See if I can something.
And a dunk. They have had their way with Rutgers in the paint.
So it improves the point. Individual defense so essential.
Pulls contact away from the ball. Leaves a wide open Acuff.
Together.
His percentage might be down on the year, but don't let that fool you.
That drop defense.
30 to 15. Acuff. That's a
there, help the defender.
Tough place to inbound the ball for Durkak. He locates Acuff. 7 to shoot. Acuff drives, floats it up and in with the runner.
What a cut. What a great play. The bigs can pass beautifully. Crown with a great feel.
Rutgers with an answer. Acuff.
I like to see him get involved a little bit.
Rockwell down the lane, and he's rejected.
Good collective D. Open look, nice extra pass.
Bailey got his man in the air.
The nice closeout.
Scarlet Knights will reset. Trailing by 7. Nice denial from Bailey. He'll get it back.
Automatic switch.
Williams by his lonesome. Needs some help. Acuff bottled up. 3 on the timer. He'll rise from 3. Off the mark. Oh, it drops.
Just putting your defense out of position. Ends up being an open shot for Galloway. And this shot making by Bailey is some incredible stuff we're watching.
Acuff gets in on the parties. He took him out for the rest of the way. Actually scored the first bucket. Follow now with 11 points and 7 rebounds to go with his 2 assists. Bailey has been completely shielded by this Indiana defense.
Rutgers has got to move the ball here now. Just some of these possessions have been so stagnant. Ball's got to move from side to side.
First time we're seeing P.J. Hayes the 4th, who's been playing nearly 14 minutes per game this year. Acuff to the bucket. You said it. Goody, Rice, and Baco, and Ballo, the 5 for Indiana. Durkak, Williams, Bailey, Somerville, and Acuff, the 5 for Rutgers. Durkak driving kick. Acuff gets inside, sneaks it through.
And seam drive.
His Bedford scores. Austin, with still a 22-point lead, is taking no chances with his 2 best players still on the floor.
Yeah, good learning lessons again. Despite them being the most productive players for Rutgers, they're still learning and going through this for the first time as freshmen. So this is stuff that you'll be able to clip up and teaching opportunities, because once the new year flips, you are in the teeth of Big Ten play.
Acuff on a step back, nails the 3. Of accolades, and it's not even 2025 yet for the Scarlet Knights. It's just their 13th game. Acuff catch and shoot 3, and now it's allowed to end.
Skates right there. Man, go hard right, pull back left into a 3.
Lead that was 12 has now been cut to 7. Durkak, skip pass. Acuff, he'll try a 3. Got it! The weekend, but they have 7 more boards than Penn State tonight. Ace Bailey has the most, and he just missed a 3. Back out to Acuff, his second 3.
Hayfield, guy can play all 5 positions. That time, head up, beautiful feed.
A big day for him, because he's going to get a crack at Bailey and Harper on defense, as well as Acuff.
Penetration, setting up that 3-point shot. Philon is a talented freshman as well. Was the 3rd-rated point guard in his senior class last year.
Some of the best freshmen in the college game matching up here tonight, including this matchup with Bailey against Darian Reed, McDonald's All-Americans. Bailey finds an open man in the handle. Davis has still got the dribble going, and Davis comes up short. Harper defending. Harper pushes. Acuff on his wing. Acuff's going to let it fly. Oh, it's down.
Before the hook offensively on Somerville.
3rd foul for Notre Dame. Halfway through this second half. The 2-star freshman about to check in here. Acuff rattles one.
Up in the midst of Bud Clark. He'll wait for numbers. Beck for the top. Can't get it. Trying to dial it in here in this game. Matt Beck just 1 of 5 from long range. Kick out opportunity. That's good.
You brought up was Kyrie Irving, just the way he's able to put different spins on it, to find ways, contorting his body, spinning it off glass, whatever he's got to do to get it to go. Acuff now from 3. Acuff is good. Led them.
Oh, and again, that shot pocket being so tight and efficient, rising up and knocking it down with no issues. And Yeah, it gets tougher from here for Rutgers. Nothing sweet for this team from a scheduling standpoint. A lot of good tests, so we'll see what they're made of. It's only going to bode well for them as you get closer to Big Ten play.
That is Acuff.